2 of our tournament, and we are in the middle of a much anticipated matchup here between the Corpus Christi Destroyers and the Houston Gladiators. I have the captain from Houston Gladiators, Parth Bhakta, and the vice captain / captain for today for Corpus Christi Destroyers, Chirag Bhakta. As everybody at home knows, these two are basically brothers by blood. Their dads are brothers. They've been growing up together their whole lives, playing cricket together their whole lives, and today they're going to play against each other. So we've been waiting for this moment since this tournament was started. Some would say we hosted this tournament for this matchup right here. So we're going to go ahead and have the toss, but before I do that, Parth, how do you feel about this matchup against your brother and other people here?
Oh, ever since we drafted these teams, this is the most anticipated matchup by, I think, everyone around this tournament. And we're really excited. They have a really deep batting lineup, and we're looking to have a low total.
Okay. How do you feel about bowling against Chirag?
I mean, it goes both ways. Sometimes I have my day, sometimes he has his. So we'll see who has theirs today.
All right. Chirag, a couple of questions for you. How do you feel about facing Parth and Viken and some of your teammates?
First of all, they are amazing players. I've been playing with them, for about, 15 years now. I think this is the first game I'm actually playing against them.
Right.
Both are amazing players. Both are very athletic. Their whole team's very athletic. Yes, we have our strengths and our weaknesses. So let's see what's displayed today.
Okay. Okay. Speaking of strengths, I wanted to present the orange cap to Chirag for the most runs in the BPL so far. So Chirag, let me take that hat off of you.
Thank you.
And then, how do you feel? How did you feel yesterday batting? And you guys kind of went off against Kabira there.
Yeah, it's just basically ball on bat, right? Just
Yeah.
give yourself 2-3 overs and see what happens from there. And that's what me and Rusub did. And honestly, it's just as long as you stay, you see the ball bigger and bigger, and they start going off the park. So that's what we did yesterday.
Okay, so a couple of quick questions. So, Bart, yesterday your youth player Rajan Bhakta stepped in last ball of the innings against Dallas Rebels. First ball he was facing, and he hit it for a 6. How did that feel?
Oh, that feels great to have young talent, 19-year-old guy, not even just that one ball, but with the ball, he did a really great job. I mean, especially the second match against Kabira Titans, he bowled really well. He had the spell of his life right there. That helped us out a lot.
Awesome. And then Chirag, same question for you. Krish Nandan yesterday, young talent, first match in the BPL, went and got 3 wickets, almost had a 5-fer. How do you feel about Nandan and even Abhinav?
I think I told you earlier about the interview. It's that this guy has improved tremendously over the last month, and we saw the results yesterday. He had 3 wickets very quickly. He could have 4 or 5 because of the drop catches, but amazingly, he's left arm seamer. Any day I'll take him, any day. Yeah. And he's improved. He'll learn a lot from us. We'll learn a lot from him, right? Just his young mindset. So I'm proud of him, and let's keep on pushing, right? It's just one game. We have 4 more games to go.
All right, guys, so without further delay, we're going to go ahead with the toss. So, Parth, this is heads and tails. Chirag, heads, tails. Parth, I'll have you call it in the air, okay? You want to flip it? Yeah, we're just going to do it here. All right, Parth, call it in the air.
Heads.
Parth calls heads. It's heads. You're going to bat or bowl?
We're going to bowl first.
Okay. Can you tell me why?
I mean, there's a lot of dew on the ground. Yeah. Early morning game. It's usually bowling first is the way to go. Okay. Hopefully we can keep the total down. We know they like to bat first, but it's okay. We'll put them on.
All right, here we go. So, Chirag, how do you feel about having to bat first on these wet conditions?
Honestly, I was going to bowl first too, but look, it's cricket, right? Yeah. He won the toss. We have a bat in hand, and then they have a ball. It's anyone's day. Let's go. I'm ready for it, and good luck to you, Barth. Awesome. And let's go get it.
Let's have you two shake hands.
Good luck. Good luck, man.
All right, boys. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Pritesh Bhakta checking in here with Bhakta Premier League on the second day. We have two matches this morning. On the far side, we have Kabira Titans playing the... I forgot. Oops. Anyways, on the main ground, and what we're looking forward to this entire tournament, we have Houston Gladiators and Corpus Christi Destroyers. So we're going to pivot over to our main field now and try and give you non-stop coverage of this match this morning. Much anticipated matchup here. We have many former teammates playing against one another. So if you're trying to watch both matches, you can of course join us on our YouTube channel, Bhakta Premier League, and you can select which match you'd like to watch there. If you'd like to watch the Corpus Christi Destroyers versus Houston Gladiators on Facebook, go to our page, Bhakta Premier League. If you want to watch the second match, go to Bhakta Samaj of Houston Facebook page. Here we go. Ronak gearing up to bowl to Chirag Bhakta in this highly anticipated matchup. He bowls it short. Chirag pushes that down to the leg side. It's going to be a slow outfield, so that's what they were talking about at the toss, that the ball's not going to go for 4 that easily. The ground is wet. The ball's going to get heavy. But Chirag gets off the mark with the double there off to the square leg boundary. Second ball, that's patted towards the same direction. Looks like it will only be a single. Surprisingly, Parth Bhakta, the captain for the Gladiators, is out on the boundary very early. Maybe he's thinking Chirag is going to go after them on the far side. My apologies. So the match going on the second ground is the Dallas Rebels versus Kabira Titans. So this is a very interesting matchup. Dallas Rebels were undefeated yesterday, so they have 4 points sitting on top of the table right now, along with the Corpus Christi Destroyers. And then Kabira Titans actually lost both matches, so hopefully there's a surprise waiting for us there and some interesting cricket. Next ball into Rusub. That's going to be an inside edge. I think they're going to push for 2 there. Yeah, the 2 was on there. Fielder has to come in all the way from the boundary. Yeah, they're going to have to push for those doubles here early. Here we go, next ball of this over. That's hit uppishly towards mid-on. It'll just be a single. Bit of a lazy shot there by Rusub, but luckily he didn't time it too well. Not much going there. Next ball to Chirag. That's punched in the air. That's to the fielder. It should be caught. What a catch! What a catch! Wow. What a catch by Sapan Bhakta on the boundary. He picks up the danger man, Chirag, very, very early. That's why they had that man there. Houston Gladiators are going to be riled up about that one. That's awesome. Great catch there by Sapan. I think he initially misjudged it, but eventually he was able to get that. We were seeing that a lot yesterday too. The fielders on this boundary closer to us, they're having difficulty judging these catches. They've been overrunning them a lot. I think you're going to see a change in Houston Gladiators' pep after that wicket here. That's pretty exciting. Chirag, as you know, is our orange cap leader. So danger batsman for Corpus Christi Destroyers. I'll give a quick score update on the other match. Kabira Titans playing the Dallas Rebels. Kabira off to a pretty good start. 16 runs off of 2 overs. Third over starting there and only 1 wicket down. So pretty good start. Hitesh Bhakta there, 12 runs off of 8 balls so far. Back to live. You can see there, Ronak Das, that ball jumped off of a good length. So they're doing some magic down here on the Houston Gladiators side. All right, so the new batsman in for Corpus Christi Destroyers is Abhinav Bhakta. Here we have the youngster, Rajan Bhakta from Houston Gladiators, in to bowl the second over. So it's a very, very exciting trend in Bhakta cricket. We're starting to bring spinners into the power play. I think it started with Preyas, who plays for Kabira Titans, and Bhakta Sports Club of Houston. He always bowls opening, so here we go. Rajan, another young bowler, left arm finger spinner, bowling against Rushabh Bhakta, left-handed batsman. First ball is coming up, pitches it up. Oh, he beats him on the inside. All right, guys, this is what we've been looking for. Exciting matchup between bat and ball here. The keeper there looking for a stumping opportunity. It is Raj from Corpus Christi. Raj is one of the more friendlier cricketers. He won't necessarily talk smack, but he will get you riled up because he's so nice. He's so nice behind the stumps. He'll say things like, "Ahuru sabay jarak chorma maroni." You see all the action from the Houston Gladiators, and they're excited. That early wicket will put them in a very, very good mood. You got Rajan bowling to Rushabh. Pitches it up again. Rushabh hits that to cover. That's gone. What a shot. Now that's class cricket from Rushabh because that's what he's known for. He plays those classical shots. That was a beautiful stroke right over cover. Plays it through the line of the ball. Here we go with the replay. You're going to see Rajan pitches it up. Gives him just a little bit of room. So Rushabh just has to push that through the cover. What a shot by Rushabh. Here we go. Pitched up again. Rushabh hits that a little uppishly. It'll fall short of the fielders. Abhinav, first ball in. He takes a big swing. That's going to land in the mid-wicket region. Rushabh is going to push for two. The ground is slow. Fielder coming in all the way from the circle. Throw comes to the keeper's end. Yep. Rushabh is pretty fast running in between the wicket. He had some training from me in that respect. Here we go. Let's see what Abhinav does. I think he's going to go after it. Yep. He sits down, hits it to the man at deep. Barth out there. That'll just be a stand-up single. This lefty-righty combination, if you can see from if you can see it a little bit, there's going to be a lot of movement during this time because the fielders have to completely flip how they were standing, how they were fielding, because right-handed batsman versus left-handed batsman, they're going to hit to different areas of the ground. All right, Barth makes an adjustment. He moves the sweeper out on the offside, and he brings the deep square leg into the circle. I think that was a smart decision. Rushabh's power is through mid-wicket and through the cover region. He won't really target that deep square leg area, I don't think. Maybe a sweep shot coming here. Nope, he bowls it kind of short. Rushabh takes a step back, misses the ball. It's a good over there by Rajan. Just the boundary, that was a bit of a loose delivery, but honestly just a really good shot by Rushabh there. Ronak continuing from the parking lot end. We're playing one-sided, so everyone's bowling from this side. Abhinav's going to take a big swing at that. That's gone. That's gone for 6. What a shot. That hit one of the tree branches on the way out. Wow, what a powerful stroke from that young man. Let's take a look at that instant replay here. It's pitched up and it's in the arc, and he's going to go after that. Clean shot. Great shot there. There was not a doubt that that was gone from the moment it hit his bat. Abhinav, a key all-rounder for the Destroyers. I think he's sitting up there with 3 wickets or 4 wickets right now. So right on top of that purple cap leaderboard. But proving handy with the bat here too. Oh, what a ball. That's a York ball, but well played by Abhinav. He punches it down the ground. That'll be an easy double. Maybe they'll push for 3. Oh, God. There's going to be trouble on the keeper's end. If Ronak collected that cleanly, that was going to be trouble. You kind of also concerned with how Rishabh is running. He was the non-striker on that end, and Abhinav beat him back to complete that 3rd run. A lot of ball watching going on from his end. Not happy with that as his former running coach. Ronak bowling to Rusab here. That's going to be pushed to cover. Dennis, the fielder there. Going to be a dot ball. Real quick here, I just want to talk about the top 5 leaders for the Orange Cap, which is our most runs in the tournament. We have Chirag sitting at the top at 81 runs. Vipulbhai from Corpus at 75. Mitul from Dallas Rebels at 69. Weekend from the Gladiators at 63. And Kishan from the Dallas Rebels at 62. So very tight race there. As Rushabh punches that into the cover region for a single. Next, I'm going to take a look at the wickets. Right now at the top, we have Mitul Bhakta and Ronak Bhakta. Mitul Bhakta from Dallas and Ronak from Houston with 5 wickets each. Mitul, as you remembered, was on top of the Orange Cap leaderboard too yesterday for a moment in the first match. Oh, wow, and a dropped catch. That's tough. I don't know if I would call that a drop catch, but great ball by Ronak Das, putting it right outside the offside, and that jumped off the good length ball pitch. Raj, keeper, tough catch, I would say. It's almost to first slip, maybe like in between first slip and the keeper. So yeah. Here we go. Next ball up. Oh, that ball misses the bat, misses the stump, misses the pad, misses everything except the keeper. All right, so while we have an over break, we're going to just switch to the second match real quick. We have the Kabira Titans playing Dallas Rebels here. So far, Kabira has been batting first. They're batting in their 5th over. They have 29 runs for just 2 wickets. Hitesh was the man who came in opening and hit maybe 12 runs, I believe. And now we have Nick Sahaj and Sagar in batting. So they're going to scramble through, maybe for a single, going for a double there. Yeah. Fields are slow. They're going to take a third? No, they're not going to take a third today. This is awesome cricket here. All right. We're going to come back to our primary stream here. Here we go, Rajan bowling to Rushabh. Rushabh takes that aerial. It's in the air towards mid-wicket. Wow. That ball literally landed and almost backspinned. That's how soft this ground is. It was like a pitching wedge. Ball came in and just sat there on the green. Going to be a big divot mark there for that. That ball's hit in the air. Rushabh, I'm not sure what he was thinking with that shot. Caught easily by the man at point. We're going to take a look at the replay here shortly. So ball is going to be pitched up a little bit. Rushabh backs away, and it's you know, that shot is on as long as you keep it down. There's no need to hit that shot in the air unless you're going to jump that fielder. So yeah, that's the issue there. Wicket fell for the Kabira Titans at the same time, so tough morning to be batting first out here at these beautiful cricket grounds at Katie Hockley Paul D. Rushing Park. Rajan comes in bowling to the new batsman. New batsman in for Corpus Christi Destroyers is left-handed batsman Duvall. I believe he's their keeper as well. That's up in the air. Ah, that's tough. Barth, the man there trying to get underneath it. He was in a sort of a mid-wicket area. A lot of aerial strokes there. Rajan bowls that ball. It looked like a wide to me. I'm not sure why the umpire didn't give that a wide. Batsman kind of followed the ball, but not really premeditatively. It was more of to protect his stumps. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Should have been a wide. Let's see here. Rajan pitches it up. Abhinav bunts it down. It was at the York length, so difficult to get a full swing on that ball. Good over there by Rajan overall. That's up in the air. Weekend's out there in the outfield, and he takes that catch. Another wicket. The batsman seems to be having a discussion about this. He thinks, oh, that's given a no ball. So what happens here? Looks like the Houston Gladiators have 3 fielders outside the circle. And that's going to be a no ball. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that's a no ball. Wow. We're going to have a free hit here to Abhinav. He's going to go big at this one. We already saw him hit 1-6 here. I think there's still a discussion going on here. Let's see what the discussion is. I'm not sure what the debate is. Yeah, so I believe that's going to be given a no ball, and now we have a free hit here. So unfortunately for Ronak, not a wicket, and instead it's going to be a free hit. So look out there in the trees. I think the ball's coming that way. He takes a big swing. No doing. Ronak Ronak Das's balls off a good length seem to be jumping off the pitch, so a little contrast to what we saw yesterday, where some of those balls in the good length and even the short region were kind of skidding on. So you're not seeing that today. Has hit down the ground for 2 runs. Ronak bowling to Abhinav. Big swing. That's way over to the other ground. Gone for 6. Wow, what a shot. That's 2 big 6s from Abhinav, where you had no doubt that was going to go over the boundary. So you'll see this is pitched up. He gets on his knee. We call that the BPL shot right there, because if you see our logo, that's exactly what it looks like. Fantastic. Yeah, so every time you see a BPL 6, we're going to throw the BPL logo on the screen. Here we go, Ronak. Is he going to go after this one? Abhinav. Yep, he was going to go after it. And that's gone for 6 again. This time he's just standing and just lifts that over deep square leg. What a shot. Not necessarily the BPL shot, but still an amazing shot nonetheless. Hey, BPL logo. All right, Houston Gladiators got off to a quick start, early 3 wickets, but Corpus Christi Destroyers doing what their name implies and wrecking their plans right here. Abhinav just going to play that down to short fine leg, just be a single. Abhinav Bhakta has 26 runs from 13 balls with a strike rate of 200. So, sorry, 26 off of 14. So, still a very high strike rate. Ah, that's given as a bye. That's why he didn't get the credit there. Oh, what a great shot. That's flicked down the leg side. It's not going to run away for a boundary, unfortunately. Abhinav's going to scamper back through for 3 runs. That's chunked to the... Oh, wow. That's lazy running. That's out. I mean, what are you doing there, buddy? Like, that's easy 3 runs. Keep running. That's just incredible. Just why are we looking at the ball, guys? Keep running. Here, you'll see the run out and the throw. So the throw first came to the keeper, and you'll see the batsman's just jogging. Like, that's just lazy cricket. Come on. That's so disappointing. Like, your team is getting some momentum, 2 6s, and then should have been 3 runs there. That's disheartening. Just like that, Houston Gladiators back in business. You gotta admit, Corpus Christi Destroyers gave him a bit of a gift there. I had to turn my mic off. I was so upset with that running in between the wickets. There's just absolutely no need for that. Sunil Bhakta from Houston into bat, batting against Rajan. Rajan is getting a bit of a leeway, I feel like, on that wide line. Maybe he's spinning the ball away and it's spinning after the wickets. Not sure here. He's gonna bowl that a little bit onto the body of Sunil Kaka. Just be tamped down to mid wicket. No run. This one's outside the off. Yeah, he's going to put that ball there all day long. Make the batsman play outside the off. He has protection out in the deep, on the offside, and of course on the leg side. Here we go. That's pitched up. That's up in the air. Fielder was not on the boundary. He has to backpedal a lot. Oh, he gets a hand to it, but unfortunately it is dropped. You got to wonder, that fielder was very far in. Maybe more than halfway, just maybe 10 yards out of the 30-yard circle. So, yeah, not sure about that. He still did good to get to it, but yeah, probably a little bit of a misplacement of the fielder there. That's up in the air, but it's going to be just a line drive out to long on. Oh, they're going to go for two. Is it going to make it? Oh, wow. A direct hit, and we might have been in trouble again. Abhinav is quick in between the wickets. I like to see that. I like it. That's tapped down, just wide of mid-off, or cover, sorry. They'll get a single for that. We're going to have a quick change here. Corpus Christi Destroyers bringing water out. Here we go, the captain for the Houston Gladiators coming into the attack. Parth Bhakta, aka PKB. He bowls left arm finger spin. He's going to be bowling against Sunil Kaka here. One of the top all-rounders in our tournament. So here we go. On to the live action. First ball up. Oh, big swing by Sunil Bhai. There's going to be a dot ball there. Barth resets. Maybe he had a thought. Ball slipped in his hand. Yep, he's going to clean it up a little bit. It is very wet, so that's one aspect of the game. The ball gets slippery for the bowler. You can see errant deliveries. So it's not completely lopsided towards the bowling team. There are some disadvantages. That's going to be down the leg side. Raj is going to pick that up. I don't think that was given a wide, and I'm a little surprised by that. Barth bowling the next ball. This is Sunil Bhai. Oh wow, that stayed so low. Stayed extremely low. Here you go, Barth bowling. Pitches it up. That's going to be in the air. The fielder should be able to get there maybe. Ah, that's rough. Fielder's not able to make it there in time. Fielder was back at the boundary for that. That was Suppan who took Chirag's catch earlier, so strong fielder, no doubt. Oh, Barth bowls a little York ball. Hit right back at him. Abhinav says, you better take care of this. Laughing at myself. Here we go, Barth. Pitches it up. Oh, return catch. Barth, we talk about this all the time, bro. These return catches just don't stick in this man's hands. He has his hands on his head. That's tough, dude. But when it comes to Barth batting, if he ever hits a return catch to the bowler, more chances than not, he'll get caught. Last two tournaments, I believe, he's been caught and bowled by Vilisbai from Peerlin Strikers and Pan Am on a very quickly returned return catch. So yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that chance. Half chance, I would say. Let's switch over to the other match while we have a moment here, where we have the Kabira Titans playing against the Dallas Rebels. Kabira Titans into bat first. Coincidentally, Kabir Bhakta is into bat for the Kabira Titans, so that's exciting. They have 51 runs, and the 9th over is running. They have dropped 5 wickets. Update, Kabir is out, LBW. He was caught in front of the stumps by Rusab Bhakta, one of the drafted players in this tournament. Rusab Bhakta actually went for the highest amount. Auction players. Rusab Bhakta went for the highest amount at 29,000 during the auction. Exciting stuff here. So far in that match, Neil and Mitul each have 2 wickets, and Rusab has 1 wicket. So Mitul has had a great spell there. 3 overs for 14 runs and 2 wickets. So that man is on fire. I believe he's sitting on top of the leaderboard for the wickets. I'm just going to confirm that. Yup, he's still sitting atop with 5 wickets, and Ronak with the Houston Gladiators also has 5. Vilis Bhakta and Abhinav Bhakta have 4 and 4, and Rajan from Houston Gladiators also has 4. So tight race there for the leading wicket takers. We're going to switch back over to our primary match now. That's batted down to sort of a cow corner position there. So cow corner is between mid wicket and long on. I don't know why they call it cow corner. Some unique positions in cricket. There's silly point. There's a full stop. There's a straight stop, I think. Cover. Yeah, third man. Who's the first man? I don't know. I think the keeper is considered the first man. Okay, so we have some interesting trivia here. The cow corner fielding position. Sorry, there was a wicket there, so let's talk about that first. We'll come back. Sunil Bhai hits that to mid wicket and it's out. That's fine. Yeah, so we're talking about cow corner. Let's keep going. The name came because this is going to be so funny. That corner of the field is where they say cows can go to graze because the batsman never hits the ball there. I find that hard to believe because in Bukta cricket, the ball goes there very frequently. They should call the cover region cow corner in Bukta cricket because that's where the ball does not go. So that's interesting. And I think times have changed. Cow corner is a little bit more of a popular spot now to hit the ball in T20 cricket especially. You have a lot more, I wouldn't say not classical, but a lot more slogging type shots that go into that region. Yeah, man. Batting tough in this type of environment is tough. I mean, batting first, sorry, but so far Corpus Christi's done good to at least keep their run rate up near the 7+ region. And so far, going at 7.4 runs and over. Abhinav is still in, the youngster. I think as long as he stays in, they should be good. What's interesting for me is still haven't seen Vipulbhai come out to bat. So we'll see what they're thinking there. Sorry about that, folks. Another wicket there coming in for the Houston Gladiators. Man, Abhinav is running out of batting partners here. Bowled by Supan there. Viken into the attack. Suppan, the youngster at an age of 32, took that last wicket. Ripe old age, baby. Viken into the attack, the X factor. That's just going to be a single. And I had just asked the question, where's Vipulbai? And here he is. You're wondering why he pushed himself so low in the order, but he did. And, you know, that's fine. Here we go. Two of the top players of cricket looking at each other. Oh, a slower one from Viken. Full toss. Think he might want that one back. You don't want to let batsmen like Vipulbai, Chirag, Viken himself, Barth get their eye in. Once they get their eye in, then it's the danger time. So Vipulbai probably just letting Abhinav handle the heavy hitting right now. Line drive hit down to long off. Just be a single. Viken, of course, my former teammate from the Houston days and the Clutch City cricket days. So, played a lot of cricket together with this guy. That's going to be another full toss. That's Vipulbai saying thank you. Give me a few more of those. Let me get into this. Four singles off this over so far. Let's see what Abhinav does. That's hit up in the air, and that's gone for 6. Yep. Yeah, that's his slot, I feel like, for Abhinav. Whenever he hits it in that area, whenever the ball comes in that area, he's just lifting that for a 6. So great shot there. Here we go with the replay. Yeah, anything right there, that's just hoiked straight over. Here we go. Parth back into the attack, bowling to Abhinav. Reset. Parth does this 20% of the time. Once and over, I feel like this guy will do this thing. That's okay. I'd rather you do that than bowl a bad ball. I think Abhinav's going to go after him on this one. Yup. That's a BPL shot, and it's gone for 6. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Abhinav, the man out here, is on fire right now. Let's go. Here we go with the instant replay. You see it's going to be pitched up. WAP, BPL, baby. That's what we like to see. Let's take a look at that logo. Oh, yeah. I feel like Abhinav should become like the ambassador. We're going to call him the logo from this point forward because he's hit like 4 sixes where he looks like the BPL logo. That's pitched up. He's just going to bat that down. There's going to be a single. All right, boys. One of the oldest rivalries there's been. Parth bowling to Vipulbhai. You got Parth bowling. Oh, that hits the end of the pitch, I think. That's given as a bye. What? Wasn't a wide? That's up in the air, and that's going to be gone for 6. Great shot by Abhinav. Abhinav, that's 50 runs for him. Youngster has 50 runs in 24 balls with 6 sixes. Wow. I don't think that was a BPL shot. It was a BPL shot? Sorry, Uncle. BPL shot. Okay, logo. Here we go. Parth bowling. Is he going to pitch it up or flat? Yup. I knew he was going to flatten that up. That's going to be a double. Easy stand-up double. Oh, wow. Direct hit from Supan. All right, guys, we have an update on the Orange Cap leaderboard. Abhinav has overtaken his teammate Chirag. So right now we have 3 people from the Corpus Christi Destroyers all on top of the batting leaderboard. Abhinav with 91, Chirag with 81, and Vipul, who's at the crease right now, with 77. So this is amazing to see. And then you have Rusab with the Destroyers at number 7. So a lot of firepower on this Destroyers team, and they're making themselves known out here. Here we go. New bowler we have is number 4. Suppan, sorry. Suppan continuing. Just a single there on the first ball. That ball's in the air. Is there a fielder there? Ah, that's going to fall in between two fielders. Man, that's tough. Bowler's upset with that. I don't know what he wants them to do. He's saying stay right there, number 10. Barth is very straight on this long off position. Long on has been pushed to the right a little bit. That's hit down the ground to long off. It'll just be a single. Next ball up, Vipulbai takes a big swing. That's what we're talking about. The ball was staying low here a lot. Here we go. That might be given a wide, yeah. This ball's up in the air. Oh, Barth bailed out of that. So he bailed out, trying to save the boundary, but you're not gonna get. It's not gonna go for a boundary. We're seeing the ground is so soft on this side. The ball just stops on its own. This one's up in the air. Just right in between the fielders there. That's hit towards mid-wicket. Oh, God, the fielder, what are you doing? That's sloppy. Here we go, Parth bowling to Vipul. That's hit down the ground. It's in the gap, though. They're going to get 2 for that. That's thrown to the keeper's end. He's safely in. Anytime the ball goes in that region over the bowler's head, as long as it's not hit too hard, firmly, the 2 is always on. Here we go. Bowls it outside the off, daring Vipulbai to swing at that one. Vipulbai steps across the crease. Oh, wow. Great effort there by the fielder. Parth is disappointed with that. That's tough. I think it was a boundary. Yeah, it signaled 4 by the umpire there. I think that's going to bite the Gladiators down the road. There you go, Parth bowling to Vipulbai. He hits that down the ground. He'll just take a single. That one was hit pretty firmly. Just a quick score update on the second ground. Kabira Titans batting there against the Dallas Rebels. They have 76 runs for 7 wickets, and they're in the 14th over. Prayas, the captain, is in, batting with Roshan Bhagat. Prayas is actually pretty handy with the bat, but you don't see that too much in Bhakta cricket. So let's see if they can put up a total. I think if you can get that total up to above 90, 95 to 100, you at least have a shot. This is going to be a huge shot by Vipulbhai, and that's gone for 6. That was hit so high, so high. Amazing shot. We have the replay here. You see that it was pitched up, and that's went so high. Sand wedge style. Remember, we talked about this man's forearms. They're different. Here we go. He does like pace onto the ball. That's hit down the ground too long off. Just be a single. So this is exciting because both of the batsmen at the top of the orange cap leaderboard are batting on this field. So let's see what discussion Vipulbhai has with Abhinav on the far end. So far they're 105 for 5 in the 13th over running. So really good run rate here. Supon picks up a wicket there. That's it's a bit of a wild shot, but I think people may have told him kind of go for it. But he's been playing like that his entire inning, so yeah, I don't think that was a break from the usual for him. That looked pretty plumb there. New batsman comes in and he's on his way right away. I believe that was wickets on back-to-back balls, so Supon here on a hat trick. You're going to take one for the overthrow there. That's going to be hit down. They're going to go for 2 or just 1. I think you're going to see Vipul farm a lot of the strike here to try and get maximize how many runs they get here. Vipul disappointed with that. He was trying to send that to the moon, bro. That's up in the air. And that's gone for 6. Yeah, I think he pitched that up. So let's take a look at this replay here. So here we go. Let's take a look at that. It's pitched up and it was a slower one. So Parth right away, as soon as he hit it, he said, hey, no slow, Viken, no slow. So he's saying, Viken, keep the pace on. Don't bowl any slower balls. That one's hit down the ground. It'll be a full toss. They're going to go for 2 because they want to keep Viken on strike. Fielder takes a little stumble. Yeah, that's going to be a double. I think Abhinav's inning is going to be pivotal here because it gives a chance for the rest of his team to go after it now. He held it together from one side. Vipul's going to swing big at that. That's down the ground. Will just be a single. They're not going to go for 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. Only 3 balls remaining in this over. Sorry, 2 balls. I think that makes more sense. Let Viral, Leahy from the other side play these 2 balls, see what runs he can get out of them. And then next over, oh, sorry, this is the last over. So, yeah, he's probably going to try and get back on strike. I'm surprised he took a single. Yeah, very confusing to me, but nonetheless, that's what he did. They're going to take a quick single for that. Vipulbhai will be on strike for the last ball of the innings. Last ball of the inning. Vipulbhai does a little scoop shot. Wow, never seen him hit that shot, but I think it's gonna go for 4. No? I think it stopped out there. Leahy's gonna come back for 3. Raj makes the throw. Yeah, that'll be 3 runs. Wow. Great. I would say semi-balanced because the Destroyers there were looking to get out of hand, but Gladiators did their part to keep wickets falling at a steady interval. We're just going to take a quick look at the scorecard here. Of course, Chirag came in opening, got caught for cheap. Besides batting team. So yeah, let's take a look at the batting stats from the Destroyers. Besides Abhinav and Vipul, no batsman really got off to a start at all. Everybody's in single digits except for them and Rushabh. But 15 overs, 132 runs, I believe. Sorry, 129 runs. All right, we're going to take a short break here in the commentary box. Before I do that, let me just give you an update on the other match on the other side. Kabira Titans hit 86 runs in their 15 overs, and Dallas Rebels will be out to bat on that side. That can be seen on Facebook, on our Bhakta Samaj of Houston page, and on YouTube. We'll be back shortly.
23.
We're back with the commentary, and just in time for some action there. Ball went in the air to short third man, but nobody was there to take that catch. All right, equation's looking pretty stark for the Houston Gladiators. They need 76 runs in 6 overs, so they'll be needing to hit at over 12.5 runs per over. Raj is bowling. That ball is up in the air, straight to the fielder, and that's out. That's unfortunate. Rajan, the man there, was struggling to get it going anyways. He had 12 runs off 17 balls up till this point in the inning, so yeah, Raj picks up a wicket. Let's take a look at that replay here shortly. Just a standard ball there by Raj. Outside the off, and Rajan just finds the fielder with it. Here we go. I don't know if you can pick it up on the parabolic mic, but Chirag making a bit of racket out there with his fielding adjustments. He's hyped up. He is into it, locked and loaded. Meanwhile, we've wrapped up the game on the other ground. Dallas Rebels have chased 86 in 11 overs. That's 3 victories for the Dallas Rebels in 3 matches. 3-0. Sitting at top of that points table so far. So Dallas Rebels, and on this side Corpus Christi Destroyers, the teams to beat so far. Abhinav into the attack, bowling against Parth. Outside the off stump, beats his inside edge. This is a bleak equation here for the Houston Gladiators. Let's see what happens. Parth is going to push for 2 there. Yeah, that's the easy 2. One could say they could even get 3. Fielders just jogging to the ball. Here we go. Next ball up to Parth. He takes a big swing at that. Ball stayed a little low. They should be able to get two, maybe. No. Parth calls him off. Just a single there. Parth looking a little winded. Oh, maybe he's upset about the stroke. Here we go. Next ball to Dennis. Sorry, not Dennis. That's up in the air. Behind third man. That might run away for 4. No, ground is really slow. They'll just get 2 for that. On the official stats for the entire tournament, we have more 6s than we have 4s. So that's going to happen when the ground is slow. Big appeal from the Destroyers here. One of the fielders here at long off thinks that was out. Raj, you think that was out? Yeah, he said that was definitely out. Yeah, of course. He thinks that. Here we go, Raj continuing for the bowling side. We got Raj bowling to Parth. Oh, wow. That shit stayed low. That ball stayed low, excuse my language. But, yeah. You know, Raj and Parth have been in the nets practicing all this time. So, it's kind of ironic that Raj takes Parth's wicket after they've been practice mates for the last couple weeks. That's going to be a wide. Weekend is in to bat for the Houston Gladiators. Oh, right outside of off. Raj beats the batsman, Weekend. As you guys may or may not know, Raj is my teammate from Clutch City. Pretty young as a cricketer. He used to play a long time ago, but then stopped for like 10 years. So he's bowling to Parth and Vika and these cricketers who've been playing for 20 years. So this is top-notch stuff right here. That one's a little short. Raj is gonna have to chase that down. He keeps that down to a single. Wow. A lot of hustle there from Raj. Great to see that. My friend Chirag here in the tent said he's trying for the BPL shot. Man, we made this a trademark right here. Vipul by bowling to weekend. All right, so I think Destroyer's feeling a little confident here, bringing in Rushabh to bowl. That's a surprise. Just 2 overs remaining here. Gladiators need 58 runs in 2 overs, so that's 29 runs and over. Rushabh bowling here to weekend. Yeah, Rushabh is bowling, uncle. Rushabh bowling to his older Harubai weekend. They're going to take 2 on that, yeah. Throws coming to the keeper's end, but he'll be in safely. Gladiators probably want to squeeze out as many runs as they can, try to help out their net run rate a little bit, but it's gonna come down after this match a good amount. If my math is correct, their net run rate will take a hit by like a negative 1.5 or so. You know, it has to be averaged out and all that between the other matches.
And let's check out that instant replay. A wicket from Rushabh Bhakta. Batsman tried to shift. What a celebration from number 18. And another wicket goes down for the Gladiators. The Bucked Up Premier League would like to thank the title sponsors of this tournament, as well as the other generous sponsors. Without their support, this tournament would not be possible. So thank you to all the sponsors who have joined forces to make this tournament a great success.